Yeah, they could, but it's going to be pretty obvious either way, isn't it? Right, there you go. You see it's gone live now if you refresh your page. You might see that we've got the map ban logo, because we're actually sponsored by map ban now, the people who do the official Pro League stuff. Yeah, so my friend said to me, it's quite difficult to set up a league. I went, no, I'll do it in a week. So I set up all the league in a week, and I even got map ban to sponsor me. He ate his words, yeah. He ate his words. But yeah, after the start match screen comes up, we then switch to the map pick thing. So you see we've even got map band to design this overlay for us as well. There you go. Yep. And then we've got the break screen. So we're like in between rounds. It's got a little break where we can discuss and that the teams have a little breather. And then we've got the match screen. So you can't actually see this right now because you'll all you'll be able to see is my game.
Yeah, I
All you'll be
can
able to see is the
see that.
menu. But yeah, effectively, if I just go onto the browser, one second, bring up the browser. I have to plug in my second monitor in a minute to actually do this properly.
I suffer with one monitor because I'm
And my
poor.
second monitor is a TV.
Yeah, I don't have enough space for a TV.
Right, so this is basically when they say the first team ban Lion, if it's gonna
Yeah.
do it. Let's just put it at Thermite. Say they ban Thermite. If you look in the top if you look in the
Mm.
top bar of the thing, you'll see Thermite comes up on the top right as banned.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so we've gone the whole 9 yards of this, and then if I click reset, they'll reset everything. And then I can also do. Well, that's the map ban one. This is the in-game one. Which one is it? Yes, that one. And then I need that one as well. Right, so this is the match overlay. So if I press up on the, that's the right one. No, that's not the right one. Excuse me one second. This is just like a practice thing.
Yep. Needs to be
That's
done.
that one. It's that one. Okay. Right. So yeah, if I press up on this thing, that it presses twice. This stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cancel the mouse application because it's just messing things up. Yeah, I spent like ages yesterday trying to figure out how to actually get all this stuff to work, and then I realised that I hadn't got VSync on, and that's why it wasn't working.
Oh, well, that's an interesting fix.
Yeah, the
But
stream was just
okay,
lagging
I
every
guess.
single time I moved the camera around, so I turned on VSync, and it worked. Right, yeah, if
Fair
you're
enough,
watching
I
the
guess.
stream right now, you'll see a bar will light up on instincts.
I'm watching now. Okay, this
Yep,
lit up
that's one
now.
round win. And then if I go back to the break screen as well, you will see it says 1-0 on it. Yeah, that's like a little interface they give me. I've got like a little interface on the side of my screen where I press the buttons. There's 5 people watching. Hello, 5 people. I can't see it to be honest. The stream chat's not loaded for me. Oh, there you go. I see a guy called Elements1. He says hello. Hello, Elements. This is just a small little stream going on here. I don't know how they're. That's Doff Smurf. I, I hope these people know that this isn't the actual. Although we could make it the actual stream technically, we don't need to shut it down and restart it again. But then it would just be us talking for like a solid 20 minutes. Can you hear yourself in the stream? Just check for me. Alright, then I need to add something to the thing. Audio output capture.
I don't hear myself. I had it muted anyway, but I just waited for it to catch up and no.
Yeah, that's weird. Which one would it be? It'd be audio output capture, and then I just need to check which output my Discord is going out through. Can you hear the game? Can you
Fair
hear the
enough.
rain in the background? Alright.
Yeah, I can.
That's working then. So my output device is the speakers. That one.
I can hear
You can hear
myself
yourself
now.
yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just tell me. I don't know how loud I am on stream, but it sounds alright, I
Let me
guess.
just copy that over to the rest of the scenes, otherwise they're not going to be able to hear you. Yeah, you should be able to hear yourself now.
Yeah, I
Nice.
can.
We've got 10 people watching. And this is just the setup.
Oh my lord. What are you all doing here? You shouldn't be here yet.
I mean, I could put on the old game match thing, and me and you could just go into a casual just to entertain them.
Oh, I'd have to open up Siege, which I will do now. Just might as well just leave it
Yeah.
open. I had For Honor open.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in today, right? I appreciate that you're here. It's just we were setting up, and there's no way to make a private stream on Twitch, so. But yeah, basically today's match is the first in our league. I'll explain a little bit about that in a second, but it's Instinct versus Hound, as you can see from. I'm here to spam this. Go on, let's just spam it. Yeah, this is the first match in the series. So we're doing season 1, which is this season, with our crappy little logo that I whipped up in 10 seconds. But Instinct versus Hound is going to be an interesting one, I think, because from what I can see, Hound's more got a strategic defense, and Instinct's got more of a strategic attack. And that's just based on what I've seen from the play in the past. But yeah, I don't know where this is going to go. Because obviously, when you've got a strategic attack and a strategic defense together, that's just going to clash. I need to edit the title for this stream, actually. Enter title. Prometheus League. Instinct eSports versus Hound eSports. Group 1. And then I think I can set a game, can't I? On Twitch? Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
letting me do that. That's weird.
Twitch being Twitch.
Twitch has gone downhill though, to be honest. Like, it's not a big thing. I think what happens
Oh.
is people who get big on YouTube make a Twitch account for streaming.
Yeah, they're kind of just the colossal, but that's how it is. It goes by the people who are on top of the
You get
food
like
chain.
Bikini Body. He started as a YouTuber, and then once he got big, he made a Twitch channel where he started streaming. I've actually been on stream with Bikini, like by chance. It's really weird.
I remember when he was really small, he used to stream on Twitch, but he just kind of focused on YouTube a lot more, and then he focused on Twitch
Yeah,
after
yeah,
he
that's what I
got
did as
really
well. I
big.
started on Twitch, I started with the username MegaSkull100 when I was like 12. 6 years
Right.
later, I sort of just moved on to YouTube. I was in a video with Basically Homeless. You know who that is? Yeah, I was in
Yeah,
a
I do.
stream with Basically Homeless. I was in a video, not stream. I helped program some old hackaroonies for him to use. Yeah, I was
Oh, deadly.
yeah, that was a fun thing to do because we just spent a lot of time messing around with them in custom games. There's nothing funner than just getting randomly wall banged. But yeah, I'll add you on Uplay. What's your username?
It's it's Mega Man, but it has, I don't know. It's hard. I just sent it to you there. It's easier for
Um,
me to type it out because I'm just too tired.
alright. What's RR then? Is that like
I can't change. Well, I was going to change my name. It was something else me and my friend made just for going to do ESL or something for just the laugh, I guess. But we didn't end up doing it, so I just kept the name because I'm bored. Doesn't mean anything
you can see
anymore.
mine's GG because I'm part of Grimclaw,
Yeah.
so that's my esports team.
Hmm.
So I just sort of I got bored of playing esports, and I just wanted to be like, you know what, let's try something a little different. Let's make a league. So I did that bet with my friend to see who could make us. He's won. He's actually managed to get the teams together and like set up all of the groups and stuff, but he's had to delay his twice. So it now starts in the middle of
Okay.
it starts in the middle of November instead of today, like mine does. So I beat him in terms of
Hmm. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
yeah. This I'm happy with the way this thing turned out. The overlays.
They're
I'm
very
glad they
nice.
gave them to us. Nice of them. The only thing they wanted out of from us to give to them was the fact that we left the logo on. So they wanted us to leave the map ban logo on, unlike the professionals who remove it.
Hmm.
And I didn't mind that. We
That's
still got to use it.
pretty. Hmm.
What language is your siege in? Because you've got it says Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, Dan's and menu.
It's. I change it. I change it. I don't need it in English, so I usually put it in a random language, and it's in French.
All right, right. One sec. Let me just grab my. Let me just change my headset over.
Go ahead.
All right, there we go. Let's see how this goes. Because I haven't played Siege in about a month. I've been playing Overwatch and Black Ops 4. So I'm just gonna do a little because we've now got half an hour, so we might as well talk. There'll be like two casual games. Uh, we'll
Yeah,
do
sure.
one, and then we'll get the captains of the teams in here, and we'll have a little talk with them.
Well, see, I don't know anything about their play style or even I don't know anything about the team, so it'll be interesting to find out more.
I watched a few of their clips, like they sent me some clips and stuff, and I watched them. And yeah, basically, Hound has a more defensive style, so their defense is quite heavily packed, and then you've got Instinct, who have quite a vicious attack. They sort of have two groups in most of their clips.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
actually notice any pattern in their operators though. Their operators just seem to be, we'll take this one.
fair enough. Well, it's not bad either. Being flexible.
You see, the other day we were playing casual, and we bumped into my old teammate. It was really weird because
Okay.
he was basically we had a little bit of a falling out, which is why he left the team. But then he was on the enemy team, and we
Yeah.
were like, "Oh hi," and he was like, "Hi." and we just got really awkward. Oh, all elites. Let's go for it. Who have you got? Who can I take?
I could switch over to IQ.
I'll grab Thatcher then.
Oh, boys, look at
Go
this.
for it. Go for it.
That is all-star team, boys.
Best of 3 elements. It's best of 3. With like a 10-minute break in between each to talk to some people from the match.
I've actually never seen I've never been in a full all-star team like this. Okay, this is
Oh,
pretty cool.
I had to go.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I had to go ruin it.
Wow. He did, didn't he? Fuck's sake.
By the way, you're on stream, Rampage. You're on a Pro League stream.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay.
It's just going okay.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Okay, alright. I'm on the rage quit.
Drone has located a bomb.
Oh yeah, because my V-Sync's on, so everything's going in stages of 2. All my my reactions, but the drone doesn't stop for like 2 seconds after I stop pressing the button.
I'm in VSync, but I'm on 60 Hz.
I'm on
so
60 Hz as well.
I don't know, I just didn't like in VSync, I just preferred in VSync all the time.
Is the game too loud for anyone?
5 seconds
On the
to go.
stream, is the game too loud for anyone? Concerned about the volume. Like, are we too loud? Is the
The
I don't-
diffuser is now secured.
I don't think it's
Proceed
too
to
loud.
bomb's location and defuse it.
I think the voices are louder.
Oh, I'm gonna do trash.
Don't worry about it, I don't...
Fuck, a
I
fucking
have a
prisoner.
suppressed LMG for a
Behind the
reason.
window. That's a prisoner as well, is it?
Please.
Yeah, it's a prisoner. I mean, it could have been the real thing. She could have been doing a fake one.
You never... Oh shit, where the fuck did I get shot from? What the fuck is
He
this
was
fella
peeking
doing?
behind the prisoner.
Bandagation.
Your location has been compromised.
I shot him.
I don't have frags anymore.
Where am I being shot from now? Oh, he's dead. Yeah, she's got a little nerf. Who opened that? I need to readjust my sensitivity. I need to be higher. Because obviously I've been playing Black Ops 4. My sensitivity, I've just got used to such a high sensitivity now.
Well, that's it with Siege. It's just you kind of low sensitivity. It's kind of like CS:GO, where lower sensitivity
Guys
is
are so
better.
freaking bad.
I know that, bro.
Come on, Volt. There we go. Where did you die from?
What did I do?
Where is she?
I think it was Geisha.
Where's Bandit?
I'm not entirely sure. Someone engaged. Oh, and through that wall there.
Standing.
Are you looking for?
Now down to me with the fucking frame drop. What happens if I turn VSync off? Does the stream lag?
Give it a go there. I'll see. I'll check for you.
By the way, what stream were you talking about?
Someone said there's a delay between game sound and
There's a
gameplay.
delay.
Yes, another person said there's
Are
delay as
you
well.
noticing the delay? Alright,
Yeah.
let's see
Yeah,
if I
I'm
can
delaying.
sort this out then.
I actually don't know how you'd fix that, but good luck.
The game capture's probably got some volume to it, so if I figure out how to turn off the volume on the game capture.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
I'm gonna have to Google that because I honestly don't know.
Unrolling razor wire.
It's okay, you got some time.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect
Deploying
it.
ADS.
seconds left. 5 seconds left.
Alright, wait, I got a better
Op 4
idea.
has
I got a better
located
idea.
a bomb.
I might be able to window capture Discord and then just turn off the sound. That's input
Switch
capture. Can you just get out of the way of this?
I don't know.
Just get out of the way of that window so I don't just get
Yeah,
shut
they're
on.
south.
We got Maverick.
Yeah, there's a lag on the stream. There's a
They
lag on the
repel
stream.
'em, boy.
That I was talking about. I'm gonna have to turn back on the.
Okay.
Okay,
Ready, boy?
they're repelling outside that window right out. Ivy window.
There's two
Where?
rebellion.
They're outside Geisha and Ivy.
Okay, never mind.
He's hacking.
Friendly remaining.
Wait, what?
Is he
Oh,
hacking?
he shot. I don't know. He just shot you through the wall, through the window. I think was it?
Nah, I was just lucky. It was just lucky. Let's try and sort out this. Let's try and sort out this game delay.
What is my...
Is the sound delay between the game and the video
All
capture? Yeah.
friendlies have been neutralized.
This is why we do the test runs. This is why. Just for shit like this.
It's annoying to deal with that.
Is the game audio before the game or after?
I think it's after.
Let's try changing this to window capture. And then delete the game capture.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Alright, tell me if that's any better now.
Drone has located a bomb.
Oh wait, someone posted the solution in the thing. Is it advanced
advised, your drone
audio
has
properties
located
or
a
just
bomb.
normal properties? Click on the cog above your audio mixer.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. The diffuser is now secured. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Alright, is everything synced up now?
I'll check.
No.
No. No.
I couldn't find that delay thing that they were talking about either.
I don't know how to fix it.
Seconds is it behind, that's the thing.
It's like a second.
A second or two,
Or
yeah.
two.
I'm the last one. I'm gonna be the last one left by the end of this.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Geçiyor. Geçiyor.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
There we go. 100 millisecond delay on it. Let's see what happens. Is it any better now?
I'll have to see. Because I played that round.
Yeah, just like remember if it's just when I click the button, if there's a click sound, you know it's worked.
I think it's still there. Found it off.
Let's have a listen to this myself. Although it's gonna feed back through, I think. So I'm gonna mute my mic and then just watch it on my phone.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Bomb located by Op 4. Op 4 has located a bomb.
I think I fixed it even though I just died.
Oh, well, that's good, isn't it?
Can you tell me if that's fixed for them as well?
I think it is. Sounds.
Last operator standing.
You've got diffuser. You've got diffuser, just wait.
Oh,
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission
wow.
failure.
Yeah, it's back. I'm pretty sure that the sound's on cue now.
Nice.
I just went back on that replay. Alright, well, I see that one of the teams have joined their designated voice channel.
Yeah, they're in.
Well, 4 of them anyway.
Yeah. So we back out to the menu. Now I think I have to, in order for you to be able to see the game, I have to screen share with you on Discord.
That is perfect. That's fine. Alright, yeah.
Because obviously, I'm the one controlling the camera, so I'll be seeing everything in real time. But then the stream's like 10 seconds, 20 seconds behind. So if you're watching 20 seconds behind, you can't commentate on what's happening as it happens.
Yeah.
It's just we've still got a little bit of time, so we might as well just speak to some of the people from there.
Sounds good to me.
So let me make sure it's all right. Yeah, the first match, we are going to do a map ban. So the way the map ban works, I'll just put up the start screen now, because that's all people need to see, the start screen. There you go. Start screen's up. Nice and pretty looking. Alright. The thing is, I've asked Hound so many times to put who the captain is, and they haven't.
Oh, that's kind of a bit annoying.
Because basically, I think his name's pronounced Defel or something like that. He keeps doing all of the arrangements. Every single time I talk to him, he keeps mentioning Upi or Uppy, however you pronounce the name. I'm dragging it Upi in right now, or Uppy. We'll have to figure it out. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
So how do you pronounce your name?
Upi.
Was the
Doopy,
first one.
alright.
Yeah.
So you are the IGL of Hound, yeah? Are you
Yeah,
confident
I
you're
am.
gonna win today's match?
I think we have a good chance to win. We have to be just confident that what we will do. So it's not that big deal.
Good mindset to be in.
Yeah.
Do you know much about your opposing team?
Not much. Not much.
Well then.
We don't underestimate the opponent, but I think we have a good chance to win if we play our own game.
Would you
Sounds
say
good to
you've got
me.
a stronger chance of winning the attack or the defense?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm guessing you've already decided which maps you're gonna try and go for.
It's a surprise. I mean, secret.
Yeah, but you already know which ones you're gonna go for. You got to expect curveballs though, because what happens if they ban the one you want to pick?
I have no idea actually. Wait.
Well, we'll move you back to your channel now, so you can discuss with your team, and we'll get
Yeah.
the other
Okay.
IGL in here.
Yeah.
Instinct are starting to join their voice channel now. Well, I can only see one of them. Who's their IGL?
Crisis, that's it.
Oh yeah, I see him. Oh, he's even got his name as IGL. Yeah, him and
Yeah, the rest of
Joker
them
are
will
in the
probably
voice
join in a
channel.
minute. We're just gonna drag Crisis out. Crisis.
Hello,
Hello.
mate.
How do you feel the match is gonna go today? We've just had a word with Upi. He's pretty confident he's gonna win.
Oh, yeah, we're also confident, and we wanna put on a good show. I don't care really about winning. We
That
just wanna have
sounds
a
good.
match. Yeah, and the best may win.
That's it, isn't it? No more to be said about that, I guess.
You planning to stay on to the second season if this all goes to plan of the tournament?
Well, yeah. If it goes well, of course. Why not?
Sounds good.
Good.
Right, well, we'll let you get back to your planning with your team. We'll be sending out the map ban links in a couple of seconds.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice casting.
Have a good game.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye bye.
Oh, what?
Sounds
French.
Spanish. Is he? Wow, okay.
Sounds Spanish.
Me. Oh well, okay. Yeah, I don't know, I didn't hear him that well. You can hear the rain in the background of the
Yeah,
stream. I can hear the rain.
now. Going into it. I just clicked on terrace on
Yeah.
it now. I want to click multiplayer, custom game, online, and then I should have the playlist already there. Oh, it's going to do this. Is it? Game's going to freeze up. Game's frozen. XD. Yeah, game's frozen.
Oh.
Oh, no. Back. Is it back? No, it's dead. Restart. My apologies, people watching. I've got to restart the game.
I'll be right
Yep.
back.
So the game's just booting back up right now. I will be sending out the map links to the teams as well. So I'll bring those up on my screen. That's Instinct, so that goes to Crisis. Yeah,
I
I'm just sending out
return.
the map links.
Sounds good to me.
Right, I'm gonna video call you to screen share the game now. For 1 second.
Go ahead.
You can see that, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, I can.
Right, hope
Helps that you've nitro.
Yep. Get it super fast, and I don't have to wait. We also had interest from 2 other casters, but they can't actually cast today. Currently, Instinct are down 1 man. We have to wait for them to join the thing. Wait for them to. We can start setting up the custom game though. Hopefully that he doesn't do what he did last time. There you go. Create a spectator. You can see the whole thing going on as I press it, yeah? Yeah, good.
Yeah, I
Because
can,
the
yeah.
20-second delay on the stream would mess things up. Let's just see if they've added me. Crisis and Oopie. Yep, there we go. By the way, if the game or the stream lags because of the Discord call, we'll just go back into the voice channel and you'll have to have 20-second delay. Just
Yeah,
for
okay.
the easiness, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, both of them seem pretty confident they were going to win.
Yeah. Well, it's a good mindset to be in when you're playing, I guess. I mean, there's no other way to be about it.
That's true. You wanna, because obviously I've got the stream thing open, the video call, and Siege. If you close your Siege and open up the stream, if you monitor the chat while I control the stream and camera, yeah,
Sure.
it just eases my computer off. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously if I've got 4 video feeds, that's more than 3 video feeds.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of processor you have, but fuck me, yeah.
i7 8700K, 6-core 12 thread.
Overclock?
4.6 gigahertz.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Right.
Yeah, it can pull its weight.
Well, this definitely shows that it is
Right
pulling
now,
its weight.
there's no delay on the stream. You can hear me perfectly. There's no lag, is there?
No, everything's fine, yeah.
The game's running at 140 frames per second, and we've got the video call up, so you know, nice and accurate. So, who do you think is going to win based on of what I've told you so far.
It's. I kind of really, I don't know, Instinct seem to be, I don't know, there's something about Instinct that I'm really liking
They've got a
about
wolf
them.
as their profile picture.
Just,
Oh, wolves are so cool.
no, it's not, well, I mean, that's cool as well, but, I don't know, I just seem to be leaning towards Instinct.
Hound had quite a good profile sort of like icon before they changed it to that H. They had like a dog, a full-on beagle sort of type.
That would have made it, but I guess the H works as
Yeah, I
well.
really shouldn't be talking about but their leadership team seems a bit cringy. Hound, like they're the overall leader of Hound is a Scottish man, and his girlfriend's the graphic designer.
Okay.
It's like a little relationship type thing that's at the top of the. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, personally, I wouldn't mix
That's
professional
cool.
stuff and relationships. Doesn't end up working well. But if they're happy with it and they want to go for it, go for it. I mean, hats off to them if it works. We're just waiting for the
Well, time will
the rest
tell.
of the team now. Technically, they've got 5 minutes to get in before the match starts. Might as well go back to the start match screen while we wait. So, there's the lobby right now, by the way. It's just OP in here. But yeah, so the way it works is I have buttons on my screen, and each map they win, I just press up and then press update. And it'll register on the thing. Yeah, it's the same for the bans. So when they ban someone, I just select the ban.
Handy, very handy.
Right, let me just test this because I'm still a little confused about how that works. Is this that goes on the right side or on the left side? That's on the right side. Alright. Yeah, just checking to make sure that's how that works. Alright, there's Crisis.
Both team leaders have entered the game.
I'll be back 2 seconds. I'm just gonna make sure
Yeah,
my
take your time.
drink's filled up, otherwise I'm gonna run out during the match.
Yeah, I got a 2 liter bottle of water here. I need. I personally do not know who to vouch for. I mean, I did say Instinct, so I guess I will stick to that team. I was gonna make a pun there, but no, I won't. But do you guys know anything about the different teams?
Right, I'm back. I have a bag of Skittles and a
Oh
bottle
my,
of water.
very nice.
Probably should switch to the map pick now. I'll let Instinct decide which side they want to be on when it loads up. Yeah, so you can see. Can you see the? You've got the stream up on the side as well, yeah. Just sort of
Yeah.
maybe mute that. I don't know. You can keep watching if you want, but you'll be able to hear it twice. So, yeah, just watch the stream so you can see the map bans and stuff.
Yeah, I have everything up.
Quite a nice little professional setup for an amateur league, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So we've got all of the INS people in there now, and we're just waiting for the rest of the Hound people. One more. Not on bank. So. Right, the voting started. Map bans started. Let's see which ones they go for. They've banned. Which one's that they've banned? Border. They've banned Border.
I can't see.
Instinct banned Border first. What did they ban just now? Which one's that? They've banned the Instinct just banned Coastline, and Hound just banned Bank.
All right then.
And they just banned Clubhouse. So it's Consulate, Oregon, and Villa left. Oregon's Instincts map.
Good to know. There you go. They picked Oregon. Instinct have picked Oregon.
You've still got a little bit of delay, haven't you? Yeah, because
Me?
obviously I'm looking at the
Yeah.
overlay, not the actual game. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. And then Consulate and Villa's the decider.
See that? Yeah. That'll be an interesting decider match, I think, because I
Which-
haven't really seen much pro
Which
play
map did
of
Instinct
Villa,
choose? Oregon.
Oregon.
Checking if they want to attack or defend first. They want to defend first. They want to defend first.
Defense.
Alright, let's go then. That's Bank, so I've got to change the map to Oregon. Oregon. Change the name of blue. I've got to turn on custom team names. 1 second. I've just got a message. 1 second. Ah, that's a nice little tip. Nexus has just messaged me telling me to stream the game on YouTube as a private for the streamers to watch, so for the casters to watch, and then stream it on Twitch at the same time with a delay, so teams can't stream snipe. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, that's a good way.
Alright, well, good luck to him then.
Here we are, starting in the first round. Hound eSports versus Instinct eSports. Oregon.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of Discord delay now on the voice.
God no.
Yeah, alright. Do you want to just go with the delay then? Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, just switch back to the server caster channel. Yeah, sorry about that. We won't be able to have a live view, so the second commentator is going to be a little bit behind. That's fine. Try speaking quickly.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. You're sorted. Alright, so
So they,
Hound banned Maverick. I think. No,
yeah, they did. Wait, no. Instincts banned Maverick.
yeah, Instinct banned Maverick, and then they banned Lion, and now Instinct have banned Clash, and they banned Mirror. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Everything's set up. All I need to do now is just watch and move the camera. Now, I think, from what I can see here, Defel is the hard breacher. So, he's gone for Barn or Thermite. He was flicking between the two of them. So,
They're
probably-
bringing a lot of utility here on their attack. You see that?
Yeah.
They've got a Capitao, Sophia, and a Sledge with the frag. So they've got a lot of utility here to be using.
I think they might be trying to use the Capital to smoke plant and possibly the Sophia to clear out any people lurking in the. If they, because obviously they're in laundry and supply, that's going to be a given. That's like the default location for everybody.
They've got a 6-pick here.
Yeah, they 6-pick from Castle to Echo, and now
Interest-
Sophia to IQ. Or maybe they predicted the Echo, or maybe they're just using it to find the mute jammers.
Attackers need to locate
I mean, they got a
and defuse
vigil on the
any
enemy
bombs
team
if they can.
also, so that's going to be anti-vigil. If they bait him out with the drones, he'll be able to find them pretty easily.
So yeah, we've already got Vigil upstairs. We've got obviously Joker reinforcing the hatches here. We've got quite a few people. It seems to be sending Echo upstairs. I think he's just setting up his. That's quite a nice spot for his. You see where he's putting his Yoko?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's going to give them a lot of overview. Because that room is a very attack-friendly room where they're probably going to stay in there. So that's going to be, I guess, basically about the camera.
Let's just see where the attack. So we've got one all on their own here. We've got Kippy over the back, and
Breda.
Defel and Roz are over the front, and then we've got Capital and Thatcher coming in from. Seems to be different locations here.
Well, they're going to do spread out. They're going to do a mass large anti-roam, I assume.
Now we've actually got a nice little angle set up here from Cerberus into the. He's got a nice little hole all the way through to the door and to the window, and then there's a nice little cross angle. Now either way, if Kippy gets one pick, they're going to take him right out of that.
There's a lot of defenders there, so he's going to drone them out probably, and they're probably going to anticipate him to attack soon.
Now we've got the other three attackers are already at the front. Meanwhile, Cerberus is still busy with Kippy, so maybe Kippy's trying to distract them here.
He's doing a good job so far.
Bomb has been located.
I mean, Cerberus is still. Upi gets a pick on Crisis there.
They've already opened up all the main hatch and classroom.
I mean, literally all Hound has to do is look through that door, and Cerberus is dead. Like, oh, it's Castle Barricade.
Yeah, they castled off a meeting there so they can hold it, and they have the hatch open for rotation.
Like I said, we've got smoke in the Cerberus takes down Roz here.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
And the diffuser's down.
Well, now all things are going to get pretty hectic. I wouldn't see what's going to be happening with. Oh, there are tons of frags going on here. I can't even keep track of what's going on, but it seems to be a 2v2 situation. No idea what's going to be going on, but the diffuser's still going to be down. We're going to see the smoke is going to be on this camera looking for something. The Capitol's on the stairs. It's going to be try smoking out, and then we're going to see the Capital's just going to be holding an angle on the stairs. We're going to see what's going to
That's
happen. I don't
Capital
know
dead.
what's
You're going pretty fast there. That's. You sound like you were singing a little rap.
It's a 1v1 situation. I'm going to see, and the round's already been won there. My delay is definitely at my disadvantage, but Instinct have done their work. Or no, it's Hound, my bad. Oops.
You were trying to keep up with the delay. Rip.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up. That's something that you didn't know about me, but now you know that I can talk fast.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I think I'll refresh the stream again.
Yeah, I will try and find a way for future matches so you can see it as it goes.
Similar attack setup and defense setup. Basically, there's no 6 pick so far.
I mean, last time Echo was Pulse and switched over, but I think they're giving away the fact that he's got Echo on that. I think they're going to 6 pick either Mute or Smoke this time.
We'll see.
Any comments on the stream?
The overlay is the wrong way
Attackers need to
around
locate and defuse as many
because
bombs as
Hounds
they
is on
can.
the right side where Instinct should be.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
That's probably the only issue.
Yeah, forgot about that. I'll swap him over next game.
That's why I confused it, I think, because I saw the blue and I.
Yeah. That's also why the icons are in the wrong position. Because remember, I originally put Mavericks on the right, thinking it was the other. It was the correct way around. It's just Instinct and Hound were on the wrong side. See if I can find a way to fix that quickly. Or they're just getting on with the. You can do a little commentary on the.
10 seconds to go.
Well, it seems that they're holding downstairs
5
again,
seconds remaining.
and they're just going to be holding meeting as strong as they did before. They're going to have the Echo, they're going to have the
Attackers recovered
Vigil,
bomb diffuser.
Echo for all the
Attackers' objective is to
recon,
locate a
and the
bomb
Vigil
and
that's going to be
defuse it.
the Roamer that's going to try slow down all of them. They also have the Muter that's going to be some good anti-hard breaching and breaching. That will also prevent some drone recon, which is probably the strongest thing about Mute, keeping the attackers from finding out where your guys
Attackers
are.
have located a bomb.
There you go. I fixed it. So they all of the attackers seem to have spawned in the same location.
Not as I wouldn't say that's a good idea, but now they can all bunch up and seem to be pushing from the dirt tunnel from construction.
I think they're all going from there. They're going for a rush.
A rush here? Oh my god. Very risky thing to do, but they're all seem to be running in here. The hatch is open. They're not going to see the Vigil that's above them. They're going to be fragging her. That the Mute's going to get a 1-4-5 situation. We're going to 1-4-4. We're going to see, and the 4v3 going to be what's going to happen. And the down under them down to a 2v3 situation. They're on site, and I have no idea what's going on. It's 1v3 and what's happening. Echo, you see him, he's right in the corner. What are you going to be doing? It's right in the corner. Echo, do you not see him? He's going to be going back, and he's going to be
There's a
having his back
Pulse
against
barricade.
him. Oh. Stuck on site. What is his options here? He's just gonna have, there's tons of time left, and the defenders know where he is, and he gets dueled out with a pistol. That didn't really work for them, did it?
I have a better idea. One sec. Let me try streaming the thing back to you again on the video. That's just because obviously this is like the first match. Nobody really cares if there's like a small setup in between it. I'm gonna try video calling you again, but this time I'm gonna lower the settings of the stream so you'll still be able to see it.
Yeah, I don't mind if you want to blow her down as much as you can. I can still make out. Okay. Is that better for you?
Well, it'll be when I start moving the screen or when there's movement if it's lagging or not. I can hear you
Okay.
perfectly, right? It'll be
Okay.
it'll be whether has there been any comments on the chat so far?
No, it's just kind of nothing in particular.
There's how many watchers we got right now? How many viewers?
16.
Nice.
Defenders, protect your
Try
bombs
talking.
from being
Okay.
defused by attackers.
Hello?
Yeah, it's working perfectly. You're not lagging at all.
Okay,
And you can
then,
still see
well,
you can see everything live, yeah? Like
yeah,
movement.
it's just in potato quality, yeah.
Alright, nice. You don't have to talk fast anymore. You can see what's going on. So they've gone
So
for the
they-
exact same setup again by the looks of things, except they've got an airlock instead of a vigil. Oh no, it's a completely different setup. What am I going on about?
Yeah, they're bringing traps. The traps this time. So they got the L and the Legion for crowd control.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
The attackers have brought Dokkaebi, which very strong if used correctly,
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
and I assume they will
Attackers
use her
are
very
moving out
well.
to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Now, I assume they're not going to rush again like they did last time, because that worked for the most part, but I think they got a little cocky with the fact they won the first round.
It was worth a try, but now they know that it didn't work. They're opening up armory here, and they're going to be droning it out. So, and they're going to be going on the balcony. The Termite and the Dokkaebi are going to be doing some recon, going to be finding out where the roamers are or any hunters. But there seems to be no one defending those parts, they're very strong parts. Would you not agree? They keep those rooms because they prevent a push from that side of the map completely. They're neglecting it.
I was kind of surprised to see that there were no defenders in the sort of armory area, but
Yeah, there's usually one always there, but it seems like they just gave the Capital's already at the stairs. They just gave it up very easily there.
they seem to be putting most of their sort of defense work on the ground floor. Like you see Legion and Rook are down there.
Yeah, that must be just to prevent any kind of buck or some hard breacher from beneath. So I guess it's a lot of utility to invest in, but it can pay off. But there's no one. Oh, there's the first frag. They're going to have the sledge take out Ella.
You've got Jaeger on the ground floor as well, who's I think
He's in Harry Potter.
we're gonna get and see a frag here.
Yes, he does get the frag on Sophia. Wow.
That was a nice little. We've still got Legion on white here. Let's just go to a first-person view of him, if I can figure out how to.
Dokkaebi being used here now to find out where the defenders are.
His Legion's got to be very careful because turning off his phone. If there was an enemy on the left of him, he'd be gone.
He's got a good angle here on the armory hallway.
Very nice angle. I always see just another pick there. Jaeger's down by Capital.
He wasted a lot of time there, I think, and he got a frag, so he traded off well enough.
I mean, that's all you really can do in time-wasting situations is trade off.
Another frag there by the Rook. I don't know where he was, but he was. Alright, I see. The Termite here's going to be trying to shoot into the closet for the Legion. I don't know if they know where he is. He goes for the pre-fire and he loses the pre-fire battle. Down to 3v2 situation, Legion down, and they're pushing from the closet.
That was through the floor there from Cerberus.
That was a beautiful frag.
Seconds left.
Bell's blind here.
Seconds left.
Termite's on site. He's gonna have an opportunity here to plant. I don't think the Rook's gonna be able to rotate
5
fast
seconds
enough.
to go.
Rook's not going to be able to stop this, but he might be able to kill him and then get, because he's on full health. He's got a health advantage here, but
And Rook armor.
and that.
Just going to be anchoring down on the door here. I think the Rook, if the Rook goes through the closet, he might have a better chance.
I think so.
That is what he is attempting to do. He's going to be peeking all his angles here. He's no idea where the diffuser is. Pre-firing, he's going to run right past.
Oh, and
Termite.
attackers win that. GG to Hound.
That was a much better attack round. Well orchestrated. They knew what to do this time. They knew rushing wasn't going to work.
He gave away his position by pre-fire in that angle. He took a risk and it didn't pay off. He just needs to be more careful with his pre-firing.
Unfortunately, they didn't have any intel on the Termites, so it was in their favor.
There was no bulletproof cameras, no Valkyrie cameras. I mean,
Yeah,
they had the holes in the floor in the positions that most people would have them in, but usually you get like teams will put their own twist on it. They'll put like a hole somewhere that they can use to look up to planting positions like that. And it just wasn't there. So he was given a free plant when Rook was still downstairs.
basically.
Now they are 2-1 down. Instinct are 2-1 down, but they can bring this back. There is no absolute loss. They can always win the next one and the next one after that. I mean, you could even see a 2-6.
Locate and defuse bombs.
I do think it's very interesting that we hardly ever see tower holds on this map.
They can work, but it's very hard. Because I think there's just not enough rotation. You can just get choked very easily if they bring certain operators like Ying and even any kind of. There's not much hard breaching to go on, so it's very easy for the attacker to just smoke in, smoke out, and that's it. So
And then of course you've got the gap underneath the door, looking all the way into the.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
It's very attacker orientated, that map, so that defense. So these are their best choices. They seem to spawn in the same position again.
So we've got Hound, one Hound person going up the tower, maybe trying to check that. Jaeger is up there. Jaeger is. We might see grenades coming in here, possibly.
He's been droned out, so he's gonna have to move or
The,
hold an angle.
the drone is bait. Kippy's coming up to try and kill him. Just doesn't pay off though.
He's hit right in the face with a concussion. Hit again with another concussion.
Roz is down. He's got to be on low HP here.
Oh my god, he's been hit. They're both on really low.
He's got no more impact. He's got 2 more impacts. He can fire those in. Cerberus gets the pick on Upi there. And that's Jaeger down. Very close to Rook's head there.
Trade there. Very, very close. I think he basically traded off Sophia because one hit away from death.
I mean, Sophia's gonna have to down herself here.
Oh, she's gonna go in for a reset.
Let's just have a look at where. I think Dokkaebi was in that room when she died. She was trying to push from the meeting hall, but she got shut down by Rook. Unless she was repelling on the window and he shot up at her, but I don't think those windows are broken.
No. They seem to be looking for an enemy around here. They seem to have a high grip on the kitchen and the meeting hall.
A bomb has been located.
Ella's anchoring on site.
She's sticking quite close to the position where they planted last time. We have a little bit of a
there.
gunfight going on. Smoke nearly had an angle on Capital there. I think Thermite's in.
I think he's in closet. Gonna be droning out here to find some intel for his teammates. He has opened up closet already.
He's being looked at with the hole in the floor.
Yeah, he knows.
And that's Legion killing. That's Legion killed Sledge there.
Walks straight into the crossfire. He's gonna get smoked to death. He's really low HP. He's gonna take out the smoke. He's gonna nearly take out the Ella there. 1v3 situation already.
And
the Ella frags him out.
That's another defender win there. It was really well played from the defenders there, taking out Thermite before he could take out Ella, and then obviously the crossfire on Sophia there.
Yeah, it was good. The good crossfire and the smoke on the Thermite really did prevent them from pushing, which was real good. Which was a really good thing for them to do in that situation. They don't seem to be changing up their attack roster very much.
I mean, at this point, we should have at least seen a Montagna attempt. I don't think unless they're trying to pull it out at the end as a surprise. I don't see why they're not attempting anything with shields. Maybe a glass plant.
Could be a 6-pick thing. Could be a 6-pick thing. It might be. Oh, we have a 6-pick here on the Bandit. He's going for Echo again. Oh.
Yeah, to Echo.
They do need that They do need that intel because they don't have really any other intel operators other than that. So.
As
you can see here, Defel and Cerberus are the highest fraggers on both the teams.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
They're doing good fragging there, but they're playing pretty well in their gunfights.
I mean, you can do well in your gunfight and still lose the round, but they just seem to be. It's going neck and neck right now. It's 2-2, so.
Which is a good thing.
Both teams are doing well in their job, so like defending it quite well. There's not really any skill imbalance. There's no like clear domination here. You can see in the scoreboard it's pretty
10 seconds
even
left.
balanced.
Yeah. Which is good. Very good.
5 seconds remaining.
So it shows that it's a good team.
Attackers recover the
I mean, for all we know,
Attackers' objective
Upi
is to
and
locate a bomb
Crisis are
and
having a bad match, and that's why they're going 1 kill. But
Well, Upi is playing support, if you do notice that, so that's another excuse for low.
we've got a mute jammer against this door here. Rather interesting position. Usually people put it right against the door frame.
Yeah, it's a very good thing to cut off that intel from the drones. That's very sweet intel is needed for the attackers and cutting it off. But anyway, they seem to be going from the tower over here. Kippy's going to be going, trying to find that.
Did you see that with the drone? What the hell was
Yeah,
that?
I don't know. It seemed to be some visual bug.
Yeah, Sledge is down to the smoke, so it's a bit of SAS rivalry going on there.
Well, they lost themselves the frags because I'm pretty. Yeah, all they have is the Sophia impacts at the moment, so losing the frag and that soft breaching power.
Currently, Zofia and Capital, and even I think it's their Thatcher up on the top there, unless that's their Thermite. Yeah, they got all 3 of their players in the same position, with their 4th one all the way over on his own, I think. Currently droning. Echo's also on his drones. Oh, we just saw a loss there from Cerberus to
They
Zofia.
lost the vigil, and he didn't get any trades, so there it's a 4v4. Not a very successful roam by the vigil.
All of the rest of the defenders are in objective, and the attackers are still stalling upstairs.
They still don't know that they're alone upstairs, so they're just gonna have to find that out. But I think this has to go. It's definitely in their favor now. All they have to do is take out the.
Castle just got a few shots off there on Sophia from the hatch.
That's a good trade there. He didn't take any damage, so he's probably gonna go back and hold an angle like the rest of the. We're getting rid of all the jammers from above there.
Now, Echo's angle here, I just want to go in on this for a second. Look at this angle. This angle.
bomb located by attackers.
That's a very powerful. That's a very strong angle. Oh, he's gonna get off that angle. He's gonna be. I think he's gonna watch the flank, but he doesn't look like he's watching.
He just realised there was a drone coming and wanted to move to not give away his position.
Oh, alright, I'm with you. Oh, then free fire to just smoke.
15 seconds
Oh,
left.
there goes down.
We
It's
just
a
got-
4v3.
10 seconds to go.
It's okay, look at this. He's gonna go for another.
5 seconds remaining.
Downs him with a shotgun. He's gonna look for the other enemy. He's gonna down him as well. He's gonna 1v2 situation. He's gonna be trying to pick up the diffuser, and he can't pick up the diffuser because he was blocking it with the bomb. Oh my god. That last smoke play was very good. He completely stalled the play.
Those shotgun kills, they saved the round. If he hadn't have got those kills off, they would have planted, and I think there would have been a loss there from the angle that Thatcher had.
Did you see he blocked the diffuser with his body?
I think
He
it was.
couldn't
I
pick-
think it was picked up. It just couldn't be planted.
I still think he blocked it with his body, but that was very good. That was very good play from him.
I couldn't see whether it had been picked up, whether it was still on the floor. But either way, he was blocking it. So it was very. If that was deliberate, that was a very smart play.
They've switched sides now, so I'm interested to see how each team are going to change their strats now, going from attack to defend.
I do think it's interesting that Upi doesn't have Hound in his name, but he is apparently the captain. We've got 6 picks. Vigil to Pulse.
Oh my god, that was such a good 6-pick. And a bad 6-pick. Oh no, don't change. Yeah. So IQ's going to be able to neutralize the Pulse, the Echo, and the Val.
You're right there. The mic's gone a bit.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yes, I'm alright.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know what
just
happened.
seems to be. It seems to be between the loading screens. Your voice dips a bit, but that's it.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, but they were going for the upstairs straight away instead of the downstairs.
Maybe they have better strats up there, but I don't think. Well, they don't really have as much hard breaching power for opening up the closet, so they might be able to, because they didn't
5
really
seconds
defend closet when they were defending. So maybe when they're attacking,
Attackers have
they'll be able
recovered their
to
diffuser.
open the closet.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb.
And
and
Valkyrie's
defuse
throwing a
it.
camera out onto the shed there. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like a little dot on the top of the.
Good camera. It's gonna keep all the windows safe on kids.
You got IQ coming in here with a sensor, so maybe not. She hasn't detected
That's
it.
a shame. Rocking the commando over here, so that's a commando IQ. Actually,
Oh.
don't see commando that much.
She's
Oh, does he
looking
see
for
it?
it. Oh, now she sees it. Lights come on.
They just lost a lot of valuable intel there to the IQ.
So you see, we've got a similar setup going on down here with the Jaeger, but he's not got any of the holes in the floor that we had seen before.
Yeah, I can see that, but see, they got a buck as well, so the bucks probably really wants to get that kitchen for the underneath, the vertical. And speaking of buck, he's trying to drone out the Jaeger. Is going to be pushing from with. Oh no, the diffuser's not going with.
Oh, and we got no kill.
No kill.
No kill from Kippy there.
He's using his drone buddy here to find out, get more intel. Loses
Oh.
the drone and loses the gun. Looking for the Jaeger here. He's not going to be able to find the head. He's been droned out heavily, and the Banner takes
Jaeger.
out.
It was the Hibana that took out the Jaeger there.
He had them droned out, and 3 of them were all attacking him at once. He had no.
He
1 minute left anyway.
he could have done with an escape route in the back there.
A rotation into meeting would have been very ideal for him, but obviously they did not. Made a new angle here for the Echo to look at white stairs. That's a very good angle. It's very strong.
I mean, right now you've got, is that Capital coming up the?
The Capito's outside on the main window now,
Jesus.
so he's gonna.
Oh, he gets.
he gets
that
fragged.
was a very ballsy angle. That was a very ballsy. That should not have worked.
He fast peeked him, and it was in his favor. So fair play to Echo there for taking out the Capito. That's their smoke's gone.
I mean, Hibana's repelling on the window right now. I think that's Hibana anyway. You can check. Yeah, that's Hibana
Oh
repelling
yeah,
on the
she
window.
is. Yeah.
And that's Valkyrie just took out their IQ, so they've got no gadget denial.
Located a bomb.
And that's Hibana gone.
Attackers
Oh
dropped
my
bomb.
god! Wow, Valkyrie's on
10 seconds
a
left.
roll at the moment.
And that's their
outside
Thatcher
of
gone.
losing
This attack has gone downhill.
5 seconds left.
1v3 situation. But he's not able to
He's still
push his button.
downstairs.
He's downstairs.
Operators, you are out of time.
That went so badly for them very quickly. That was just in an instant that changed.
I really feel like it was the Echo play that changed that, because they instantly took out the Capitao, who had all the utility, and just gone to a stupid angle like that he could have. But he let himself down. But good defense. They did a very good job. The Jaeger stalled long. Oh, they're bringing a Maestro.
Are you using push to talk, by the way? Or are you using open mic?
I'm using push to talk now, yes.
Yeah, you keep releasing the button before you finish the sentence, so it's just cutting off.
Yeah, I'm not used to it.
Why didn't you have it on open? Just
Because I'm afraid of background noise.
Just have a push to mute, so if like someone comes in and starts yelling, just push to mute. Or toggle mute, that's what I have a toggle mute button.
Yeah, I have that too.
Yeah, it's handy. Discord's got quite a lot of tools.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Yeah,
bombs.
utilize them.
So they're actually going for the kitchen here. Now that is an interesting play from Kippy there, putting a castle barricade on the door to office.
I like seeing good use Castle, and he seems to know exactly what to do with Castle, so hats off to him.
When Castle is used
10
correctly,
seconds left before
he is.
insertion.
Very powerful.
The Moroccan teaser just dropped 2 minutes ago. I'll put that up on the screen in a minute.
Attackers recover the bomb diffuser. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, we've got. I think we're gonna see a spawn peek here, maybe. Let's see if
The
he gets
Castle's
this.
going to be spawn peeking. Well, I mean, he's not very useful because he's already put down all his stuff, so I guess he could sacrifice himself. Oh, he's going to peek in. He's going to be opening up the garage. I think he maybe done that just to cause some fear.
From the looks of things, the other attackers are. We've got a lovely. This I will say, he knows quite a lot of angles. This Kirk. They know where Ezri is, and Kippy's gone, and
He
so is
sacrificed
Ezri.
himself. Oh
That's
my
an-
god.
Those are their 2 roamers down pretty much straight away.
With 2 minutes left, all they have is the anchors. It's not looking good. They do have the Maestro, and he has a lot of utility, so he might be able to fend them off for a while.
Attackers have located a
Let's
bomb.
just go into the view of one of the people on the inside now. I didn't want that one. I wanted that one. There we go. So that wall's electrified, so I'm guessing they're just waiting for Thatcher to get in here and take it out now.
And that would be done. I think that is bandit there.
See you on the other side.
So he's oh,
Oh, and he's bandit tricked
bandit
it.
trick.
You mean you've got Maestro there? Maestro's being watched by 4 people.
That is not good.
You can see on this camera here, he's there, and then you've got 2 in the bathroom, 1 in the office. Oh, he's getting shot in his shoulder.
Okay, that was a very rookie mistake there that he did, leaving himself exposed to the book there. Unfortunately, the book. Oh,
And that's
nice rocket. Taking out the ash, not very useful, but one more frag.
I mean, the only one still on full health here is the Echo, and he's not holding a very tight angle. And that's Maestro down.
Maestro.
He's gonna go for the revive here and probably get taken out from the door.
No, I think he's waiting for the bait.
And that's
And even-
2 down. And that's it. It's over.
Oh my god, that was a very clean round.
Not a single loss. A bit of damage, but not a single loss. So I just got a Blizzard update notification there. You can still hear me? Everything fine?
Yes, I can. Yeah, everything seems to be a-okay.
Yeah, my game sort of was taken over for a second there, but yep, we're back. I wonder who Diffel was going to pick here, because he's... Ella. There you go.
No, he's gone to Doc. Very. Oh, okay.
Yep, the first
This-
teaser has indeed dropped. First thing has dropped for Rainbow Six, the Moroccan season.
Yeah, I see that. Wow. Okay, that looks cool.
Attackers need to locate and
The
defuse as
thing
many bombs
translates
as they
to
can.
"Welcome to Morocco." See if I can get that up quickly on the screen for people to see. There you go. A little bit in the corner for you. You're gonna get rid of that in a second, so
10 seconds remaining.
there you go. It's gone. You've seen it.
5 seconds left.
So they've actually have gone for their downstairs now. They lost that last one and they've gone for the downstairs.
Attackers recovered the
So I think for the first
Attackers
time
are moving out
they've
to
managed to
locate a
push
bomb and
ahead.
defuse it.
Because obviously Instinct's been 1 point behind the whole time, and now they're 1 point ahead.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. Red team wins.
Because obviously Instinct's been 1 point behind the whole time, and now they're 1 point ahead.
1 point remaining. 5 seconds
Well, obviously they're stronger in attack because their attacks seem to be pretty strong compared to, or their Hound's defenses are just bad, but they seem to break through their defenses pretty well. But let's see how they cater for a downstairs defense.
Drone deployed.
I'm just trying to see which roamers we have here. We have Legion and Pulse in the meeting office, but there's no castle, so they've got no...
No defense, no protection. Oh, the book straight into the kitchen here. There's no retaliation at all from any of the defenders. He's probably going to go straight into meeting or something.
The walls are reinforced, so he might try to roll the grenade through the hole.
He's looking for some prey there. He sees... Oh!
That's
he's
Legion
frag-
down to Thatcher, and now Pulse is watching him. Hibana's somewhere. She's breaking open the hole for Buck to look through. Pulse has run off now. Very wise play for him to get out of there, because that was never going to end well for him.
That's a very good angle to retreat to.
And Vigil's up there as well, so...
It's just up, I think the hatch is up. Yeah, the hatch is open, so they got even more recon to be looking at if they do rotate back into the meeting after them.
And even if Vigil gets exposed, he can rotate out through that hole and go down Harry Potter, and they'll never get him.
Where did Pulse go downstairs? I think he did.
I think Pulse went down.
Yeah, he did.
Pulse has been shot out through the hatch in front lobby now, and that's a frag there from Capital on, I think that was Smoke. Who else have we got camping behind? I think we've got Mute behind there now. That's a nice
mirror.
That's a nice camera they've got set up there. If only that bit of wood wasn't in the way. They'd be able to see fully.
It's very creative.
Yeah, look, he's realised what I've realised. Get rid of that bit of wood. There you go. That's. So again, they've still got all of their.
Changing mags.
That's Vigil down.
And they still have all their utility to be able to use
Bomb
as well
located by
on the final
attackers.
push. They haven't barely used any. I think Banner's used their pellets, but it doesn't matter anymore because they got the Ash, the Book, the Captain out, and the Patcher to use up all their gadgets.
I mean, Pulse is going for a flank here, I think.
Oh, he's gonna get a frag out on the Book here, he downs him. And it's 1v4, he's gonna be able to get the ace clutch.
15 seconds remaining. Attackers
Does he know that there's an enemy there? Yes, he does. Well, 1v3 situation, looking a bit better now for him to get they're still looking for him upstairs, but they only just realised now. It's going to be a very hard situation to clutch because he's going to have someone at the hatch and someone.
Oh, he missed. He missed.
There.
That
Oh, he gets him at the hatch, and
No.
he unfortunately gets fragged. Wow, that was a good attempt.
That was
Very nice try.
he took that down from a 1v5 to a 1v2, so it was a
Very
nice
good attempt.
It was a nice attempt, but he just couldn't finish the execution, unfortunately. And we will see a 3-5 score. It's interesting that every single team have had a Capital so far. Every single
He's
attack
got-
round.
I guess, I don't know, because he's got smokes, which are very good. Smokes that instantly, you know, instead of throwing a smoke grenade, you can just fire it and it goes up instantly. But yeah, I don't know why they have so much Capita. 3 speed, I guess. You could bring Glass, but I guess, you know, Capita seems to be their favorite.
I don't think it'll be long before we see a healer on attack. And I know you say, oh, Thinker. Thinker's not really a healer in the classical sense, like Doc. Doc just gives that health. I'd say Thinker's more like a buff sort of type operator. I think we'll
Well-
actually see, because obviously you've got to think about how they would administer the health for this attack, because obviously it's going to be very difficult to just run across the map on 20 HP to get to the attacking
need to
healer.
locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do if they do implement, because you don't want a copy of Doc, you want something.
I think it would be interesting if we saw an attacking operator that maybe utilised Thinker's nanobots, but made them only heal. And it wasn't like a temporary
mean-
thing, it was a permanent thing. So maybe like
10 seconds left before
they could look at the operator they wanted to heal and press the
5
use
seconds
gadget
left
button.
before insertion. attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Drone ready.
Drone out the small tower. Oh, what, the drone got instantly destroyed there. Was that a bug or did
I
someone
think that
shoot
was
it?
a bug.
Very interesting bug. I've seen it before, but I won't stop them from droning at the small tower again.
I mean, we've got Cerberus breaking in here, and then we've got Jaeger and Valkyrie at the end of this corridor here, and obviously a Pulse as well. So there's 3 people there actually. Now, who is it that we've got in the bathroom? We have Thatcher in the bathroom, and Buck now coming into the dining room. And Joker is still outside here, actually. Capital's still outside. That's
Located by attackers.
Thatcher 1 kill and then dead himself. Where are the other attackers? There's one. And there's the other.
Stay back.
So, Hibana seems to be trying to get a peek over to bedroom here. This is match point, so if
Bomb has been located.
Instinct win this, they win the match.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, whoa.
Joker's just taken down 2 there. This is looking incredibly promising for Instinct here.
Very.
Oopie's still...
This ankle is setting up. Oh. It's gonna start utilizing his smokes now to prevent the push. He's gonna go peek the window. Why is he gonna peek the big window?
He was the one... I think he's trying to do what happened with this Echo last time. Paid off.
Gonna pre-fire. He's gonna miss.
He got one, and the diffuser's down. The diffuser's down.
I don't know if he saw that or not, though. It doesn't look like he saw that. Sees the push on wide. He's still got 1 gas canister that he can use here, but he
15
seems to be
seconds
holding on to the shotgun.
10 seconds to go.
Where was that bandit? Was he? Oh, oh my god! They seem. Oh my god! They're pulling this back. Oh my god! Wow.
The defenders win.
That was a.
It was a very rushed ending, but it went really well for them.
That was a good hold on White. It would have been better if he'd used one of his smoke canisters instead of waiting for the shotgun. Waiting with the shotgun.
I mean, the way he uses the shotgun, I think it's kind of similar to what we saw with the shotgun from Kirk, I believe it was, when he was defending, when he clutched around and laid on top of the diffuser.
Yeah.
But
I
it
would
just
say-
wasn't able to be executed as well as Kirk did it.
No, it wasn't. He kind of resorted over to the SMG-11 more so than the shotgun. We seem to be seeing the same lineup here in the team comp.
It's very repetitive. I think there's characters that are the obvious choice.
Well, when it comes to heart breaching, it seems that Instinct like their Hibana more so than their Thermite, although Hound preferred their Thermite over their Hibana.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I don't know if that's personal preference or they just seem to get more potential out of the respected operators.
We're seeing another bottom floor play here. I think they're rotating it round. They're probably using this as kind of like a scrim type deal, trying to figure out tactics and stuff, test to see if things work.
Which is understandable. They brought a Maestro this time, so we're gonna see how that's gonna help them on the bottom defense.
We've got Maestro going to be on Attic, I believe.
No, he's just.
No, he's
I
dead.
think he's got a shotgun, so he's gonna be helping
Attackers must locate
Troy
and
things.
defuse a bomb.
Any comments in the Twitch stream chat?
Not really.
How many viewers still?
16.
Nice.
Reloading.
Opening up the front door. It's the same. It's Joker seems to be Capito, man.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh, that was that's the Havana gun, and that's their only heart breacher. So they are going to have a very hard time pushing downstairs with no heart breacher.
So Capital now knows where Legion is. And I would have loved to have been there to see where he actually killed the Havana from, but you
I
probably
think
know.
there was a spawn peek from Big Tower.
Trying to get some
Shooting
lucky
here.
taps.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get anyone though. What we spotted out on the Legion knows that he is compromised. Catch is gonna try find him. He's gonna
He's
find
got
him.
him.
He's gonna get him. Take a little bit of damage.
It was a worthy trade
Unscathed.
though, it wasn't.
Very good trade.
Oh,
Sees the angle but doesn't see the enemy. Gets taken out there by the Vigil. So 4v3 in the favor of the defenders.
that's Ash now looking at Vigil's angle.
Reloading.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Actually, is trying to peek out of here.
He,
Doesn't
he
know where
could
the Vigil
wallbang, but he didn't,
know
because
where it
obviously
was.
that would have been suspicious as hell. Takes a
misses
little
the
bit of
head there.
damage.
They both trade there, but each of them miss each
He's
other's
getting
side.
peeked.
He's going over the window, doesn't see him, sees him now. He's going to go for the pre-fire. He's going to miss the pre-fire, and he's going to take more damage from the Vigil. Vigil's going to rotate into the attic.
Vigil's down
And,
to the
Vigil
Capital.
got taken out. Wow, that was a good anti-rotate.
Diffuser.
That's their roamers gone, I believe. I think they're... Yeah, it is, right? They're last
Yeah,
three of
I
them
think
are
the
anchoring
last-
on side.
You got Pulse here, scanning the floor, then you got UP, and you've got
Attackers have
Defel.
located a bomb.
Doesn't know that
Oh,
Ash dropped.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
I don't know if they're aware, but the Maestro
By
is
attackers.
going to get pre-fired and it's going to show them that he's there.
And
Doesn't see the
dead.
Maestro.
That was a very nice angle from Defel, and that's what. They're both on the stairs there. They've got 15 seconds to plant. Otherwise, this is over.
Have recovered their diffuser.
They got the diffuser now. They're going to be pushing. They're going to try smoke it out. They do not have a smoke
5 seconds
themselves.
left.
He does get hit by the Legion. He's unable to plant.
And
Unable to.
that's I think that's now overtime, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah. Hound 5-5. So I think that's 2 overtime rounds, isn't it? If it's Pro League.
Yeah, I believe it's 2. Although I don't know how it works. This is overtime.
I think you need to win 2 consecutive games in a row, rounds in a row for you to win. Otherwise, it keeps on going. I think that's how Pro League works. But nevertheless, it's 2 extra rounds.
Either way, I've got the list set up correctly, the playlist set up correctly, so we'll see. We'll see in due time.
So they're bringing a Bandit and a Jaeger, so that's 2 3-speeds. A Cap Can. And a Valkyrie.
I think they're going to 6-pick this, unless I'm mistaken. This
They've
cat.
brought
So
Capcan doesn't. I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, they're 6-picking the. Oh, okay, that makes more sense because they didn't really need the Valkyrie if they had the Maestro, vice versa. So now they're gonna bring the castle. So that's.
but they've still got the cap can. I want to see how Upi uses this.
Yeah, it's very
Defenders protect your
strange.
bombs from being
but
defused by attackers.
I don't know how it's gonna work.
Because obviously, did he just normal barricade that? Because he castle barricaded that last time. Unless he's
Yeah, you
trying
know
something
what
different.
barricaded it. Must be spicing up
bomb.
and trying something new. I think he's gonna castle this window. Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Window barricade up.
10 seconds to go.
We've got. I'm guessing our Maestro turrets are going to be going in
the same places as before, which is
Attackers
down the
recovered the
hallway
diffuser.
just by the white
Attackers
stairs,
are
which
moving
looks
to
into the
defuse the
hole
bomb.
there that Calson made. So yeah, probably.
Hopefully he doesn't leave his. That's an interest. Did you see where he put that capcan?
Yeah, and he's put. Well, okay, if they come from garage,
A bomb has been
that's
located.
not going to be very useful. He's got one left, and he brought nitros, not impact. I'd say the impacts are better in my opinion, but he has the nitro nevertheless.
The house just went black. Okay.
Havana is all. Oh, they opened up into the bomb site there already from a breach.
They're all in the same place.
Havana. Yeah, not very. I don't know. They seem to be pushing from small tower because that's easier for them. I guess that's what they're orchestrated to do.
Kippy is in large tower. I'm guessing what he's doing is he's waiting
Rotation.
for them to sort of.
Defender has left the designated staging area.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, he's gonna get the frag. Oh, he is.
got one.
But it's an instant trade. It's an instant trade. So I would.
But on the plus side, he got their Hibana, so it's not the Hibana. There's Ophia. So now they have to shoot out the.
They got rid of the concussions, which is good enough utility, I'd say. So it was a good trade. Castle already has his stuff now. Actually, now they can't deal with the castles as easy without the stuff yet.
I don't think they know that Buck's upstairs either.
Well, Buck's in a very strong position because he can just open up from above them, I think.
Capcan's coming up behind him.
Is he? Oh, he is. Oh my god. He's on his drone. I think he was on the drone there first. Okay, he's been spotted.
That's a trade.
Trade? Another trade. Oh my god. And he gets taken out by the buff. Oh my god. Oh, and it's a 1v3. Last defender. He's gonna get the frag there on full health. They're gonna be planting the fuse. He knows where both of the.
Attackers need
Does
to
not get
protect
the wall bang. He's gonna see the other enemy. He's gonna get the head. He's gonna get 1v1. He's running out of bullets. He's gonna see the pings. Sees that he's ran into the small room. He's gonna be pre-firing him here. The Habana's trying to pre-fire him.
Defender has left the area of operation.
If that door was open, that would have been a very different scenario. The Habana here is just going to be holding the angle from behind, waiting for him. The diffuser's halfway done already. The Jaeger doesn't know what he's been waiting pre-fire about. Habana's playing it safe and misses, and he gets the clutch. Beautiful clutch.
That was intense.
User disabled by defenders. Defenders win.
Hound deserved that win for that clutch. They deserved that win on that round. If the timer had run out after he started defusing it, that would have been very disappointing.
Very well played there.
It would be interesting to listen in on their voice channels right now, and just see what they're thinking and what they're saying.
It'd be something we can ask them after.
It would probably be
But-
something that we ask. Who was that just got that? It was Kippy, wasn't it? No, that wasn't. That was. Who was that? Was it
I think-
Esri?
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
it has to be one of the defenders, doesn't it? Oh no, it just alternates. I'll figure out who it was. I'll figure out who it was. We were so busy just using the operators' names, we forgot who was who.
Well, I actually can't see the names that well on my quality. It's a bit hard to read their names, so I just kind of go by operator. They six-pack the Jaeger to the Valkyrie there.
I think it was either Roz or
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Roz
bombs
or
as they
Defel,
can.
because they've got quite a high amount of kills if you look.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption to make.
I think it would be interesting to actually see if one of them does go the towers, because it'd be unexpected.
Yeah,
I think they would catch them off guard there. It's always something to prepare for, because in tournaments where you're not allowed to repeat areas, you have to play tower.
10 seconds left before insertion.
definitely spice things up, sure.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers recover the diffuser.
I'm still sort of
Attackers objective
thinking about
is
that
to locate
Moroccan
a bomb.
Caesar as well. Like, it looks quite like the entrance to a bathhouse, but at the same time, the map is called Embassy, according to data miners.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be an It's kind of like what map is it? I can't think of it.
Consulate.
Consulate. Yeah, it'd be like consulate then, wouldn't it?
I think consulate is like a foreign office though, where you go to like register for visas and stuff.
I think it's definitely a lot more political. That's for sure.
Kippy just got a frag on Doff. And we got a nice little angle on here.
Attackers
There's
drop
a-
the diffuser.
What are they
Attackers
doing over the
recovered
back
bomb
here?
diffuser.
They seem to be holding this Harry Potter for, or I don't know. They seem to be looking for some kind of roamer down there. The Ella here is going to be trying to shoot the window where the sledge was, but I don't think he hit him at all. So no, he didn't. I don't know what they're doing both on white there because they're invading their safe space and the sledge is going to be droning them out now. Yeah, they're going to have to rotate soon.
Tossing a frag.
And I think that hit the Ella
Yeah, about
very
chip
small
damage.
amount.
Yeah, 10 damage, I think.
They're looking in all the wrong places.
Using up all their concussion mines. I think there's a smoke going for the flank down in Big Tower.
Smoke's here.
I forgot who it was.
This is
Matter of
this
me.
looks like it's going to be a win for Hound here.
I don't think he realizes that he downed them, or is he down?
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Yeah, he is down. But anyway, it's 1v4 situation. One's thing with the smoke. He's hiding in the smoke. He sees the enemy on the stairs, but he doesn't kill him. That was, well, that was a bit of an anticlimax there. I was expecting a bit more from the defense, but it just crumbled apart. Instinct, they really had me there on that.
They had a 2-round
later game.
advantage at the match point, and then they lost it.
I was really thinking that they had it, but Hound just pulled that clutch, and their attacks are so much better, and that clutch obviously saved them.
We'll add 1 to the counter now to make it so it's 1 point, and then update, and we'll bring up the break screen. There we go. So it's now break time. Let's get Esri in here. We can't get Esri in here because we're doing the. You want to switch over to the cast? Switch over to casting.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back. Let's go.
Yep.
Esri.
Hello
You
there,
right?
Isri.
Or you away? I think he's away. Yeah.
Pull Oopie instead,
No,
then
he'll
I
be
guess.
back. He'll be back. When he comes back, we'll be like, "What's up? We dragged you." I think he's back. Is that Esri? You back? Right.
Yep.
We just wanted to talk to
Welcome
you about
back.
that Jaeger 1v3.
Yeah.
What's your
Okay.
You thought you were going to lose that at all, or did you have 100% confidence that you could win that?
Yeah, of course. You have always have to have confidence. If you are not, if you don't have confidence to win that situation, you won't win it. Just have to pray for everything and get the info from team.
That is very true. I do agree with you on that, 100%.
Sorry.
There's some. your team did a very good job there at pinging them and giving you enough intel. And I don't know if that round would have ended faster if you were able to jump into the small
When the
tower,
door was closed.
or if
Yeah.
there was a claymore there. If there was a claymore there, that would have been a very different situation. But you did a very good job, and I think you
I think
did
that
everything
was the
right in
turning
that
point for the
situation.
match. I think that was the turning point. But what was the
It
atmosphere
boosted the confidence.
like in your voice channel
Yeah.
after you got that clutch?
Yeah, they were celebrating pretty much, and nothing special. Just good play.
Good. It's good.
Yeah.
I'll take that any day of the week.
It's
But
been
good
nice
job.
It's been nice talking to you.
Yeah,
We'll
thank
drag you
you.
back to your team now. You can have a little bit of a discussion.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
I think the next match was Consulate. Let's just check the map pick. Yes, it is Consulate. Consulate match options. This was Instinct's map, yeah? Oh no, this was Hound's map.
So they won on Instinct's map, which is not good.
We'll see which one they want to do. If they want to attack or defend Consulate first. Just got to wait for Yoli response now.
Well, then I will have a bathroom break then. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Custom team names needs to be retyped.
Alright, I return.
Right, Hound's ready, and yeah, they're ready.
Alright, do you want to go
Good
back
stuff.
to TDMs?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So yeah, this is Hound's ban phase.
Let's see, what have they got in store? Oh, line, an obvious ban.
So that's Hound's, which means it goes on the left. So
They might ban Capital. Okay,
that's Hibana.
so we're probably gonna see some Maverick now in this match.
I think we will, yeah.
Mira.
That was going to be an obvious ban, and I think this next one will be Clash.
They're thinking about it.
They are thinking about it.
Could be an Echo, because I don't know, maybe. Okay,
Maestro.
okay. So we have both of the new operators available. So maybe we might see a bit of Clash and a bit of Maverick. We'll see.
So yeah, that's one game to Hound. Hound did very well to bring that back in the last game.
Yeah, they totally just got a lot of strength in the last few rounds and completely turned it around.
Anything happen in the comment section after that happened, or in the video comments?
No, not really. It's just kind of wolf, like kind of like a hound emoji.
I think he's the sub for Hound.
Fair enough. They're bringing a Glaz, which I guess can work, and there's 6 picking from the Cav to the Valkyrie.
If Blackbeard was more viable, I think we would have seen a Blackbeard ban. Because he's of his power
Attackers
on
need to
consulate
locate and
windows.
defuse bombs.
Yeah,
He's just not a flexible operator. He only is good for that. Once you go into the room, he's only really good for taking out anybody as you enter, and then he's useless. Like, long desk isn't like his direct length. So if you're looking down long desk as Blackbeard, chances are your shield's gonna get taken out before you even get a chance to.
yeah, I'd agree with you on that.
Because chances are, by the time you've gone into the room, you're gonna get called out by both or only one of the attackers that you
10
killed,
seconds left.
and then someone's just gonna kill you from long desk.
5 seconds to insertion.
Yep.
Attackers
I think
recovered
it's
the bomb
interesting that we
diffuser.
see
Attackers must
more
locate and defuse the
deployable
bomb.
cameras here on this.
I think it was really quick. Just basically keeps an eye on the window, and I think Castle's doing the strat where he hits it a certain amount of times and he can hit it once, break it instantly, which I don't know why, but I'll see if that works for him or not.
Let's just see where the Glaz is pressuring from.
Drone is active.
He's doing Blackbeard's job and he missed the drone throw.
He's gonna see that
Missed it
camera,
again.
and he missed it again. Okay, well, unlucky.
I am deploying.
Third time lucky. There you go.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Jaeger
What
is.
Oh, he spots the Jaeger.
Now it would be interesting to see. Is
Defender
anyone
is
going to run out on
approaching
him?
kill zone.
We have, I believe, we have someone downstairs.
Valkyrie's all at Spiral. What's this? Sophia's at the yellow stairs. Oh.
We see Glaz dead there from Kippy.
There's one fight going on yellow
Is the
stairs
Fear
and
dead?
Legion. A lot of utility gone there.
I think maybe the pressure is getting to Instinct now, because if you remember, they lost a lot of rounds that last match.
Yeah, they got to turn around very badly. I
'Cause
think
it was
someone's on the roof.
3-5 and ended 7-5, so 4 rounds in a row they lost.
That's a lot. Oh, they're both. There's 2 on the roof and 1 at Skylight. They're probably looking for that Legion that's just took out their mate.
He's in the bathroom right now with a kill hole in the wall. So there is a high chance that he is going to be holding these up quite a lot. That's the
Oh my
first
God.
frag
Attackers
from,
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
and that's Thermite dead. Let's just go and look at Crisis here.
Good trade. He's probably gonna go from underneath here. Got the shotgun. Got plenty of ammo. Doesn't give away him. He's him on the hatch. Misses the shot. Both of them missed their shot.
I don't think Smoke took a shot. I think he just looked down and didn't see him.
Fair enough.
We are seeing a bit of a battle going on between Jaeger and Capital here. Oh, and Capital wins it. I think
Better
Joker's
off
getting a
now.
bit of a lag here.
Dart loaded.
15 seconds remaining.
He's gonna go for a smoke plant here. He has the
10
diffuser.
seconds. Attackers
He's gonna get
dropped the diffuser.
pre-fired through the smoke. Diffuser's down. Buck's
left.
down.
Once again, Crisis can't get upstairs in time.
I think he spends way too much time downstairs.
He spends too long downstairs. He did this last game, do you remember?
Yeah,
When
yeah,
they-
he did, yeah.
when they
That's
had
what
their
I'm
attack
referring to,
got-
yeah. Exact same scenario. Joker's at hard Capital main.
I think he's meant to be their smoke support player.
Seems to be, yeah, from what I can gather. They brought a Doc this time.
I think we might see that 6 picked out though, because Doc's not overly viable anyway. Because usually, if you shoot someone, you kill them.
I mean, oh well, you seem to be very true in that, and they're going over for another intel. See, this is the thing I do have a problem with, is that bringing too much intel doesn't always pay off, because you could have someone who could do another job, because you already have the Echo. So why
Attackers
bring
need
the
to
Valkyrie
locate
for
and defuse
extra
bomb.
cams?
As long as Valkyrie doesn't put her cameras in the objective, she'll be fine.
Yeah, but I just feel like you don't need that much intel, but it doesn't hurt, I guess.
Device activated.
Jaeger and Bandit are always the backbone of any team structure.
It seems to be that every single team has either a Jaeger or another solid roamer, so we'll have like a Vigil or an Ella or something to do like deep roaming. Like last time it was Valkyrie was all the way downstairs.
Yeah,
Attackers recovered.
didn't work out for her though
Attackers
very
are
well.
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Razor wire going up.
Opening up the windows here, they have no idea that the Jaeger's nearby, and he's probably gonna go straight up and peek them on the window.
I mean, Capital here seems to be going into the. He seems to be going into the upstairs area.
He's gonna try find. Oh, they found the Jaeger. The Jaeger found them. Is he gonna rotate back though? Is my question, or is he gonna try waste more time? Seems to waste. I think he wants to waste more time.
So I was just sorting out something. That was very close to. Is that Buck?
Yeah, it was Buck. Yeah.
Oh, and that's
Where? Oh,
that's this exchange there of kills.
good trade. And it's gonna miss out on that Buck, and he's just gonna rotate downstairs.
Swapping mag.
That actually is reinforced. I'm interested in the angle that we have here from Thermite. He's holding that quite solidly.
He is, but he decides that it is not worth wasting his time with anymore. He's gonna rotate over to Visa.
It was a very smart play actually, them being on the top floor and then rotating out, because they get to keep their life, and now they'll spend like the next 30 seconds, 40 seconds searching around the upstairs for him, not realizing he's dropped.
It was a good drop, all right, and they've wasted. There's only a minute left, but that's enough time to finish their push.
Where is he now? He's in bathroom. And then you've got
He's gonna
Kippy all
wait
around. He's all the
Searching
way
for the
back in.
glass there. Yeah, I think they've wasted enough time now that they just retreated back. They haven't opened up the garage, so they're at extreme disadvantage. If they open up the hatches, then it might be a bit easier.
Everyone's just on the bottom. And Thermite's not even in the building. He is now, albeit wasn't.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what the Thermite's doing with 30 seconds left. He can't really do like this. Most he can do is open up this hatch, and even then they can just watch because they have 4 defenders left.
And Sophia's back outside.
And
Seconds
she's
remaining.
dead. And they're gonna be pushing from yellow and the hatch.
10 seconds
Open it
remaining.
out. And the Jaeger's gonna die there to the glass in 3v2
5 seconds
situation.
remaining.
Gets echo droned and he loses out on the duel, and that was planting the diffuser,
Oh,
and he gets him through the smoke. Wow.
That was a nice attempt at a plant, but it just wasn't enough.
That was a very good roam by the bandit. Kept his
Certainly
head.
ate up a lot of their time.
And he lived. I think that's the most successful thing about the roam. He lived. We're seeing a Vigil now for the first time. They seem to be using their Jaeger a lot as well. Kippy is very attached to that Jaeger. They're also bringing a Dokkaebi for the first time, which is very powerful in the right circumstance. 6 picked on the book there. 6 pick on the Vigil.
Attackers need to locate.
Sorry
and
about that.
defuse
Was
as
just
many
sorting
bombs
something
as
out
they
in
can.
real life. I don't know if you said anything.
No.
Yeah, so we seem to have a similar setup going on here. We've got a fast firing one with an SMG. We have Jaeger again, Echo. They did bring a trap operator.
No, they brought the Legion, which is probably one of the best operators in the game. Definitely S tier operator in my opinion.
I'm finding it interesting that they're using the new bomb site.
5
Yeah.
seconds left.
I guess they had better operators to ban.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
We still haven't seen Maverick get brought out.
Well, I guess for this map, I think that the Termite is definitely a lot more viable than Maverick. And they don't really need a clash because they kind of have other operators that can do better things.
As it is, I think Clash is kind of a bad operator right now. She needs her abilities back in the way she was nerfed quite heavily.
I didn't, to be honest, I never really thought she was overpowered or deserved the nerf. I thought she maybe, okay, sure, switching the weapon was a bit too fast, whatever. But that was it. Now it's way too slow.
Ash is already in. She's going straight for the
I think
objective.
she's gonna flash her teammate there. She's gonna lose her teammate.
A bomb has been located.
Throwing stun grenade.
We might not
She's
even
gonna
get.
flash her teammate again.
We might not even need to get to the decider here. At this
I
rate.
don't know what kind of angle she just did there, but she just tried looking at her teammate. Is the Capital going to be able to clutch a 1v5 situation? I don't think so, but he's not in a very good position. He's got the diffuser right beside him, he's got someone behind him and someone in front of him.
They seem to be. I don't know if Instinct realised, but they're kind of throwing rounds now. With the stuff they do, they've just flashed their teammate and.
Attackers
Yeah, they're not
recovered
doing.
the bomb
They're
diffuser.
doing rookie mistakes. That's for sure. But I don't think they know where he's gonna. Well, now they know where he's gonna let him out. They're gonna let him know. Doesn't see the guy to his left. He's gonna walk past the guy right behind him. He's gonna get the frag there, and he's no idea that there's someone behind him. That will be embarrassing.
That was. It's kind of weird because Hound didn't see. Not Hound. Roz, I think that was, wasn't it? The Echo?
Yeah.
It was Roz didn't see him because he was on his drone. So obviously,
Yeah.
Capital had a free kill, technically. If it had killed him and then flicked onto the castle, that would have been 2.
He knew where the castle was, but for some reason he just unluckily just missed the Echo.
It would have been a nice clip. It would have outplayed the Jaeger one from last game, definitely, but it wasn't there. He wasn't meant to do it. Fate, you know.
Yeah, well, good try, I guess. One is better than none.
I mean, right now, as it stands, Hippie and
Defenders, protect your
Defel
bombs from
have
being
the
defused
most
by
kills.
attackers.
But they are generally playing the higher, like, roam characters. If you look, they're playing Jaeger and Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, yeah, I guess Valkyrie's pretty good for her gun's high rate of fire, low recoil. bit of a pea shooter, but that's what I expect with the MPX.
In every single game that I've seen the MPX, it's always got a low amount of damage. It's not
Planting hoxes.
10 seconds
something
to
that's
go.
specific to Siege.
Yeah, but I
5
guess
seconds to insertion.
in Siege, if you're gonna play the MPX, you need to land your shots.
Attackers recover
Otherwise,
the
they're
bomb
gonna
diffuser.
die.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Generally, they need to be upper body or neck or head instead of lower body or...
Yes. Well, what a frag there by Kippy onto the Sophia, which is going to lose a lot of utility very early on the round. And they're going to lose the smoke, which is even more utility loss for the defense. And they're probably going to lose the Jaeger. Oh, the Jaeger just gets lit up there, and the Glaz is lit up a lot there. I don't know by who, but probably by the Jaeger.
Gaz,
Still gonna be
Buck,
holding his angle.
and there's someone on the roof.
He's going to be smoking out the window. He's going to be looking for the Jaeger, and he's probably not going to find it because the Jaeger's in a corner there.
It's Thermite. So the Glaz is actually lit up quite heavily right now.
He is. He's
dead.
gonna miss his shots there, and he's gonna hit the Jaeger, and it's really low again.
He landed one on his chest, and that was it. And the rest of them missed.
He's on like 10 health now. He's gonna. The
Attackers
bandit's
have
gonna.
located a bomb.
Oh, what the.
He's
Thermite's
rappelling
gonna
down from
get
the
him there.
roof. I think
Look
that's...
for some heads here. Not gonna find any.
I think that's Castle over the back there.
Yeah, he's over there by the vending machine. There's also a camera on top of it.
It's a nice camera. I wonder if it's actually got a good view, or if it's just up there.
He's not on a very good angle here, and he's gonna get spotted out, and he's gonna finally get the drone there. Now put himself in a strong position, droned out again. Kermit knows where he is gonna be preferring, gonna make a line of sight there into the projector room. Capito has an angle on projector room as well, and the main desk.
Thing is, Cabito right now, his body is exposed. If Castle was to peek through that hole, he'd see his body. He wouldn't see his head, he'd see his body.
Not very good, ideal for him. The castle's just gonna be holding an angle though. I think the termite there got hit by the Legion. Gonna smoke it out. I'm gonna get ready. They're gonna start planting in the projector room. They've got tons of line of sight here to work with.
Attackers activating the
Gonna get a frag here. I think they're gonna miss the nitro cell. It's gonna get hit by the Legion through the hole there.
It's a 1v3 again. With Joker as Capital. 1v3 again.
I think he sees the gun of the castle there. He's gonna get shot from the castle. Oh no, there's Legion and connector. My bad. Finishes him off. Sees the Valkyrie gonna miss the shots, and the Valkyrie's gonna shoot him, and that's
No, it's over.
Hound.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
Hound with the four rounds. Eight rounds in a row they've won now. Instinct to just, I think they're letting the pressure get to them.
Defenders win.
I'm happy to say we haven't had any rehosts this match. Always good. Nobody's crashed, nobody's left the match or nothing like that. It's always good to see. Because it's Siege, you know, so there's always going to be one person that crashes.
That's what Siege is like.
Siege is a fun game. It's not particularly eSports ready.
Despite it being used in esports a lot, but whatever. I guess they control their esports, so
It makes money, and it hardly ever crashes on the eSports, but
yep.
it's just in general the amount of bugs in the game. It doesn't really put faith in it. I'm going into year 4 now. Year 4, my predictions are Australia, China, another German, another Spanish person, another Brazilian, and possibly another person from another Asian country. unless they decide to do Europe this time, in which case it will probably be
Defenders,
Australia,
protect your bombs from being defused by
maybe
attackers.
Sweden or Norway or Belgium.
Yeah, it could be Scandinavian. Yeah.
Because what they've said is they want to try and get one team from each ethnic diversity. So obviously Australia would be there, 100%.
Yeah, I think that's the very likely for that to happen.
If there isn't an Australian team in year 4, I think there will be a lot of sort of. If you remember, they were going to do Israel instead of
10 seconds left.
another team in year 1, I think it was.
Yeah.
5 seconds
And then there
remaining.
was a load of stuff going on with Israel at the time. I think you might remember all the gunfire in actual Israel.
Attackers are moving out to locate a
They had
Yeah.
to cancel the Israeli operation.
Yeah, they could pull it out of their pockets again. I'd be interested to see that. They're bringing a lot of intel operators again. They've got the... Oh, well, they just lost one of their Echo drones. But they got the Echo and the Valkyrie on the intel.
Every single
Another
time,
frag again.
it's just Jaeger from these angles. Like, they don't predict it.
He just jumped out on a very common spot. I don't know how Jokers let him do that. Why?
Defender has left
Get
the
a shot here from
staging area.
Archives. I'm gonna get shot again, lit very badly here by the Buck, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
Buck also got hit a bit.
Zophia's in there now with him as well. And so's Ash. And it's just Thermite all alone, just shooting across.
Trying to find an angle, but I don't think he's gonna be able to pinpoint where that Jaeger... They're gonna drone him out though, so probably gonna get him into the crossfire. Oh my god, look.
The tiniest bit further to the left and Thermite's gone.
I don't think...
I
he's
just
been
saw the head,
spotted
I
by
just
the drone.
saw the head. I think Thermite's coming in from downstairs now. That was Bark that went down there. And there's and now it's a 1v5 and he's still not inside.
There was a team kill there by Sophia. Unexpected. Another round by Hound. What's happening here to you guys? What's happening? Why are you just crumbling apart on your attack?
They were doing solid. They were managing to keep up until the very end of the. I think their stamina sort of started to go down. We'll have a word with them afterwards. We'll go into their voice channel and we'll have a little bit of a word with them. If they can pull this back now, then I don't know. I think we'll see possibly we'll see a 6-0 here.
They brought a sledge with them now, so they got frags to their disposal.
They need to take out they've swapped over, so they don't need to worry about Jaeger jumping out anymore. Hopefully.
Brought themselves a Valkyrie on 6-pick.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would have stayed with the castle in Consulate and Meeting, but
Whatever works for them, I guess.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I think if Instinct managed to do well on the defense, we could see like the clean sheet broken. But then again, I don't know. Like they've been up and down. If you remember, they started on defense last time as well, and they did manage to win a few rounds. But when they were on attack solidly, they just lost.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you on that. But
5 seconds
we
to
will
insertion.
see in this round.
Well,
how it's gonna go down.
Instinct started on
Attackers
the
have
Oregon
recovered
map.
their
They started on defense,
Attackers are moving
and it
out
was
to locate a
what
bomb and
win,
defuse it.
loss, win, loss, win, loss. Now it's loss,
Yes.
loss, 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 and they've been just constantly on attack. And I think they suffer on the attack, and I think that they are starting to falter. And I think the losses are getting to them. I think the amount of pressure has made it so that they aren't able to win. I think it's blocked them mentally.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Well, they just lost
Attackers.
I think it was 9 rounds in a row so far. So if they lose this round, then well, you know.
That'll be 10, and that'll be incredibly disappointing to have them lose. Because they won't get any
Attackers
points
have
from this.
located a bomb.
The way the ladder works is you get 1 point for each match you win.
It would be a shame for them to not win any game, but it's going to be an insane comeback. But as you can see, the Jaeger's going to get pressured a lot by multiple bits of utility. They're going to miss out on everything. They're using both of capital bolts, and he's
I think the
been hit by
doctors will
nearly
both for
everything.
it.
And there's a frag coming up here as well. He's going to get hit by the frag. He's going to run into the fire, and he gets killed by the SMG out of all that. That was a lot of utility used to get rid of one operator.
I think Hound are really wanting to close this out. I really think they're wanting to take the win here.
Kibby here is playing very aggressively, but so is the Doc. He's overhealed as well. Gonna have to get through the headshot here if he's gonna succeed the kill. I think he's waiting for the drone. The Doc's been spotted, so he knows exactly where he is. The Doc knows he's been spotted, so he's gonna get pre-fired by the Doc. He sees that there's a smoke. Oh, and he takes him out. Smoke here in the connector. Doc is very low, so
He's got no
nearly traded
stim
there.
pistol left. I think he wasted them all on Jaeger.
He overhealed himself as well, so that might have been the reason why he won the gunfight. Termite here's got a frag there on the Valkyrie, so that's one of the I think that's the last round we're dealt with.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
He's gonna get down by the pistol man. Sophie's gonna take out the Doc in the main desk. Downstairs. Down is a 2v1 situation. He's gonna miss and so down in a 1v1. This is gonna be really intense. This is his round to win. If he loses this, it's all over. He's got the pistol.
Kirk needs this win.
He doesn't know he rotated.
He got it.
And he gets it.
Oh,
Very close round there.
at least it's not a clean sheet.
Very much so. Nearly missed him there on the rotation.
And you see, I think they need that win. I think they need that win to get out of the mental state of losing. I think that's broken. That we might see another win here.
It might start them on their train of winning.
Hopefully. Oh, Maverick coming out now.
That's our first viewing of Maverick in this series of 2 games so far. We've only seen this is the first time seeing him. Obviously, he was banned the last round, but 7 rounds in, this is the first time we're seeing him. And he's going to 6-pick off him into IQ, and they're going to 6-pick into Valkyrie.
Shame. I wanted to see some good Maverick holes.
Unfortunately, they've gone into the.
Attackers
Well,
need to
I don't see
locate
why
and
he's
defuse as
6-picked
many
off
bombs
him,
as they
because there's
can.
no way to counter Maverick other than shooting him, so.
I think it's more to do with the fact that they're on the bottom floor here, and he would be useful for the garage, but it's just not needed.
I do agree with you on that.
There's so many other ways to counter those things on the wall. You can, I mean, like they've got Sophia. All they need to do is go onto the stairs and send down a couple of grenades. And
Yeah,
Joker's disconnected. What? I don't know what we do now.
10 seconds to go.
ask in chat.
5 seconds left. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Ask to keep
Attackers
playing
are
or
moving out to locate a
rehab.
bomb and defuse it.
Or rehost, whatever.
It's up to them if they want to rehost. Rehost. They want to rehost.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
I don't actually know what happens in this situation. Like, do we just start the match again and they start again from the beginning?
No. You're able to start from when you can actually, I don't know how you do it, but you can go like start from 5-1 if you. I don't know how you did, but it's possible.
Where are the people I need to invite? Oh, there's Upi. And where's the Instinct guy? I think he's on Do Not Disturb. There he is. See it. What is this? Right, this is the round history, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we had how many? What was the round? We had 5.
5-1.
And then it was orange win for the 6th round.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works. If not, then we'll see.
Now we need to wait for everyone to rejoin.
Yep. Team starting match as attackers is orange, I think. Yeah, it was orange. Probably should bring up the break screen. There you go. That's why the time slots on the timetable have 4 hours instead of 3. It's for stuff like this.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's match is, if I remember correctly, Sponson versus Genosis. I'm actually not sure. Is it? Sheets.google.com is where I keep my season 1 sheets. No, it's German monkeys versus German monkeys versus who was it again? Forgot that because it's off the side of the screen and I can't scroll fast enough. Obsolete. That's it. Monkeys versus obsolete. Still waiting for 2 members of INS. They're all in the channel, so they're just waiting for them to join now.
All right, good to know.
Yeah, it's currently 1-0, so there we go.
So we are back to the action finally.
I think the same operators are already banned, aren't they?
Oh no, they weren't.
I think I was meant to add those.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Yeah, oops. It was a Maestro.
Yeah, my Maestro was banned. Maestro Mirror.
Hibana, Mirror, Lion, Maestro.
Yeah.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Right, well, it's good that we could start off where we left off, because it would be a disappointment if we couldn't.
Reinforcing the wall. Bomb secured.
Activating camera.
Is the thing on the stairs there? Now,
What
10 seconds left.
at least we don't have to start over. What happened was they both tried to shoot the same drone and nearly shot each other.
Oh, that would have not been good at all.
Cover the diffuser.
Hopefully, this small break has allowed INS to have a little bit of a calm down. Maybe a little bit of a breather as well.
Well, they were on the verge of losing, so
Attackers have dropped the
it's
bomb
probably in
diffuser.
their favor that they had a break.
The scores are back to the way they were
Attackers
before, though.
recovered the
There's
bomb
really no
Razor wire.
loss here. Is someone from the attackers already in, or am I mistaken?
I think I'm not. I don't think so. Not yet. No, they're just all in the windows at the moment. They're just trying to get some picks, some cheeky picks on the defenders.
Quite a lot of the defenders are on the top floor.
Which isn't a bad thing, because there's a few attackers coming up the floor, I think, as well.
All of the attackers are on the top floor.
Well, they seem to be not putting up much resistance to top attackers, so the defenders will just go down a floor.
I think it's more to do with the fact that this might be one of the reasons why Instinct have been losing, is because they're putting too much effort into things that don't need defending.
Yeah. That that was a very cheeky angle there. Their own angle used against them.
Who was that was shooting?
I think it was IQ. Sounded like a pistol. Yeah, IQ does see the vigil. Misses him get there again. I don't think she realized that she saw that the vigil.
Spotted a bomb! RPG active! Infiltrants badges! Austin!
I don't think they know.
Very beautiful usage.
Crisis was
IQ.
trying to. Crisis was having a little bit of a question of what actually happened there. It was the IQ scanner that killed Crisis.
Yep.
We've actually got a defender coming up on the side there. Oh, and he's down.
Located by attackers.
Nice pick, but I think IQ already did her work. Done more than enough.
I think the rest of the defenders are downstairs, and I don't even think they need to go upstairs right now.
15 seconds left.
They're in a strong position at the moment. Someone behind the white is gonna get him.
Remaining.
Okay, and oh well.
And that's
GG.
over.
That ended very quickly there. Most of them have left anyway.
Yeah, they left the game, but they didn't leave the VC. That's what I'm trying to.
Well, Crisis, Instinct. I mean, they've all left the game.
Yeah, they all left the game, but they're still in there. And that's the end. That's the end of that. Right, we're going over to the voice channels then. Let's go. Sup, boys?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
So,
So
you had a little bit of a sort of losing streak in that last game there. What's the?
Yeah, that was really
It
bad.
wasn't really. It was their map, so it was like they probably trained on it quite a lot, you know.
Yeah.
did you guys have many strats for that map? More so the counter attack strats? Or did you just
Well,
play the way you
The game didn't go very well from the beginning, you know.
Yeah.
It was a bit difficult. We had a bit of problems with the internet and etc. So you know.
Right.
But yeah, the other team played great. They outplayed us a lot on consulate. Props to them, and really sportsmanlike behavior, you know, for the rehost. Thanks a lot. And GG's, yeah.
Your next match is I gave you the match next, didn't I? I gave you who you were facing next week. Yeah. You need to arrange that match and tell me when the date and time is, and I'll book it all in. Alright, good game.
Okay, okay.
By the way, that kill through the floor, that was IQ. You were on your camera and she shot you through the floor. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was behind the soda, and I just saw back dropping like with the foot front prone, and
Yeah,
it
you
was
said, what the
pretty
fuck was
weird.
that? And it was just IQ shooting you through the floor with the scanner on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Good games.
Okay. That's it.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job,
We'll
guys.
see you next week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure. Have a great day.
You're free to leave the voice.
You
channel.
too.
Bye.
Itse Oregonin lopussa.
What's up, boys?
Nice.
Hello.
Was, little GG at the end there with 6-1.
Yeah.
You outplayed them pretty well.
The first half was a bit mess, but second was a
I do
big
have to say
mess.
something.
no.
Was it Kippy was playing Jaeger, just kept jumping out those windows and sitting around in the administration's office?
Yeah, I played kinda
It
aggressively.
paid off, didn't it?
Who worked for you?
Yeah, I played too passive in Oregon, like way too passive. I don't usually play that passive.
Well, now you know being aggressive works a lot better. And so good job. You played pretty well. Very good frags, I saw.
Thank
So
you.
you know who you're going up against, yeah? Next week. All right, I'll send
No,
you all that
no
stuff
idea.
later then. Yeah, right now you're
Okay.
sitting at the top of the league with 2 points. So consider everybody else has 0 points.
Woo. Winning.
I'd
Yes,
say there's
good
quite a
job.
few points in that match where I thought maybe Hound will lose a round, and that one where you both got killed by smoke. Both me and
That's
That
Okay.
smoke. Yeah, that smoke was maybe the best pistol player that I ever seen.
yeah.
both me and Mega Man both like oofed when he killed you with the pistol at the end there. We were like, oh, finally, it's not a clean sheet. It's not that we were rooting for you to lose a round, it's just
He
that we
was-
wanted to see them win one.
Yeah.
It would have been good to see the full, like, not this full win. 6 rounds would have been good, but you definitely cleaned the floor on that last round anyway. It was a very close round that you lost with the smoke because he was looking at the rotation of the thermite and he nearly missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean in console?
Yeah, on consulate, yeah.
Yeah, it was maybe the main reason was that there was a holes in foot level.
Yeah,
So
I think he spotted it, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
spotted.
saw me before I saw him in the connector.
Oopie,
so-
when you were playing
Very
IQ in
close
that
round.
last round and you shot Valkyrie through the floor, they said, what the fuck?
No, I
no,
shot him. I shot
yeah.
him.
Skipper.
Was
Yeah.
it you?
Skipper who
Because there was
shot-
someone who was playing IQ and was shooting through the floor.
Yeah, I shot him maybe through the floor, but Skipper got the
Alright,
kill.
yeah. There were,
Yeah, he was in front of Soda when he died.
Alright, yeah, I remember now. But yeah, they didn't know what was going on. Apparently your model glitched out.
No, I blew the hole to the wall and I dropped it and I was like mid-prone when I shot him mid-air.
Alright.
I think.
Right, that's what he was saying. That's what I was trying to understand. I was trying to say, why was he saying what the fuck? I was trying to figure out what had gone on.
Yeah. Maybe he was
Well,
surprised.
I would be if a blonde woman dropped out the sky and shot me in the face.
Flying buck.
Yeah. It's maybe the best way to die.
Yeah, that was a good game. The rehost was. I did try to fix the bans, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, but thanks for sticking
Yeah,
to
no
the
problem.
actual band operators. Although you did get one wrong, so I was like, it's Maestro, not Clash.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody would
Yeah.
have played Clash anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Clash is trash.
Yeah, we didn't know why the opponents keep banning Clash because he's kind of useless nowadays after
Mm.
the nerf. He's
Yes.
so bad.
Maverick is still good though in my
One of you,
Yeah, he's-
one of you picked
But Clash is
Maverick,
so trash.
and both me and Mega Man cheered because we wanted to see a Clash play. A Maverick play, sorry. We
Maverick.
wanted to see Maverick, but then you 6-picked to IQ, and we were like, ah.
Yeah, because my teammates didn't want me to dominate with the Maverick, so they
There was
said
Valk.
they said no, there wasn't that. They said that you don't need to dominate this game. Just take IQ and be a support player. So
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, I remember something like that. Not sure though. No, to be honest, the reason was there was so many electric devices, so we needed the IQ.
Yeah, we was the whole way through. We Mega Man honestly thought Instinct was going to take that first match.
I'd wagered in them very heavily, but they decided that they kind of threw in the last few rounds.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what those the
It was
last 2 rounds.
5. It was
But-
3-5 on the first game,
It
and then
was
they
like two.
just lost
yeah,
4
yeah.
rounds in a row.
Yeah, and I think we got like 1-2 versus 5 glutes in each defense.
I
or something.
think honestly, what threw them was the fact they'd started to lose So the more they lost, the more wound up they got about it, and they couldn't focus. I think the pressure got to them a bit, and they sort of just cracked under it.
Might be.
Good games, boys. We'll let you have a little bit of a celebrate or whatever you're gonna do now, and we'll see you next week for your next match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good game.
Thanks.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
GG.
Bye.
All right. That was the
Well done.
first match of the season. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. I've been Eternal Wraith, and this has been my co-host Mega Man. And we'll see you tomorrow for German Monkeys versus Team Obsolete at 11 PM GMT, which is British time, or 9 PM if you're Central Europe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.